What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jay Reed for Jay Reed's Love of Cars. What are we doing today? As you can see, we got the Vette hood popped and we got the trunk open. That is because they have a testing tune tonight at the quarter-mile track. Yay, yay. So we got to do our normal prep. Now, I've never ran this car. I've only ran this car once on a quarter-mile track, and that was when it was just, I think it was bone stock. I didn't even have tires. So I'm curious to see how it does in the quarter of a mile and the eighth. And I'm also curious to see how it's going to do on the nittos. I'm not putting my drag pack on. I was, but then I changed my mind because I really want to see how these nittos do. And if I like the way they work, I may sell the drag pack and just keep replacing these when those run out. Because at the end of the day, I don't really go to the track that much anyway. So these tires will last me a while. And I don't really drive it that much during the week. So let's get this started. Let's make sure we got enough meth. Make sure we got some fuel for the nitrous. Fast forward, this is 2 days later. The track day is over, track night or whatever you want to call it. We got some little bit of video from it, but let's talk about it a little bit. Cause it wasn't a good night. It wasn't a good night. It was a good night in a certain sense, but it's something about that track I really don't do well on. The car don't do well, or these nittos did not do well. Either way, it's done and over with. So as with most of the time, when you go to this event, there's going to be a lot of people there, a lot of people. So you can't expect to get that many passes in. And really all I wanted was 2 or 3 anyway. Well, I got 2 passes in because there was a significant wait, at least more than what I'm used to, way longer than what I'm used to going to on the 8th mile track. So we did these 2 passes. The first pass we went up, and I'm going to play the video shortly. The first pass I went up, did the burnout, and they called us off. Me and the other guy lined up, which was like a highly modified Dodge Demon. We both did our burnout, but then we had to wait because something was on the track. I did not redo my burnout, and I really should have redid my burnout on these tires. I really should have. He did his burnout. I did not. So we go up, we line up. I'm like, I already know this pass is totally wasted. It's totally wasted. Get up there, I spin. I treat him, but that wasn't gonna make no difference anyway. I treat him, the car started spinning, got out of it, got back in it, whatever. Ended up running like a 12.2 in the fourth, in the quarter mile, and ran like a 7.2, a slow 7.2 in the 8th. It was ridiculous. So that's what happened. That's what happened with the first pass. I'm gonna play it for you right here. So after that pass, I let the car cool off a little bit. And the good thing about it was the temperatures were amazing. Oh my God, I love it. This time of the year, when the weather actually gets a little better, it's not so hot, the car loves it. So on the second pass, I get up there, I get a good burnout. Well, I get a halfway decent burnout. But this time I'm like, I was up against, I think it was like an Audi TT or something, 4-wheel drive car. I'm like, I can't let this little 4-wheel drive car beat me. So I'm like, you know what? We spraying the nitrous. So I literally sprayed the nitrous for the first time with the supercharger. So, you know, I was gonna give it to him. Now, knowing that I'm doing this, I know for certain with these tires, I'm going to have to launch it very, very soft. And remember, I'm not familiar with the surface, not familiar with this track. I feel like I'm making excuses. So I launched it really, really soft. I figured I could come back and get him on the big end. I didn't come back and get him on the big end. I almost did. Now I will say this was my fastest time. It was my fastest time in the quarter mile, but that's not saying much since I hadn't been there since I ran the car stock. So on this particular pass, and I'm gonna play this for you in a minute too, I ended up running a 1057 at 138 miles per hour. I think I did a 6.9 in the 8th mile with a 172 60 foot at 107. 107 on the other track in the 8th, that should have equated to like a 6.4 or maybe even a 6.3 at 107. I did a 146 at 106. So you add another miles per hour to it, it should be way better than a 6.9. So that tells me that, well, I launched it soft. You got that in there too. But I still hit 107. So with the knife, and remember I said I'm spraying it. So I'm going down the track, and probably at the 330, I realized that I'm really only I'm not even full throttle. So really, I'm like, why am I not, the launch is gone. I done launched it. Why am I not full throttle? So then I peg it. Then I started pulling him, but I ran out of room, so I got beat. So basically, this run was a result of learning. If I would have did, let's say, 5 passes, I think I could have got this car into the 9s, 100%. But I didn't. I wasn't trying to tear up my car. Got something knocking on it anyway. Something underneath is loose. I gotta take a look at that. But anyway, here's that pass. All right, guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Y'all make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.